So chances are, if you're in the COD community, you probably heard what went down today. Honestly, like, I don't really know what to think of the entire thing right now. By the title of the video, you guys know what happened. Banks left Faze. And I just want to make this video short, and like, if you're expecting to come here and like get information or something, like, that's not why I'm here. I'm giving my own opinion on the situation. Like, I'll have some tweets and stuff like that up on this video, like showing what he said and everything, but like, I'm not like freaking Red Scarce or Keemstar or something like that and like giving you guys information. Like, I don't have that type of stuff. I mean, it's just weird to think, because Banks, like a couple months ago, maybe not even that, maybe like a month ago, was just talking about how much he loves Faze, how much he always is gonna be there, and like, you know, stuff like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh my god, Faze is gonna be so much different without him, because in reality, it's really not. Like, I don't think it is. Banks even said it himself that he worked on more like the behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that. Like, us is like, if someone like Rain left, or someone like, I don't know, Jev, Adapt, one of those guys, if one of them left, then yeah, obviously it's gonna be a whole lot different. But I mean, Banks, I just don't think he had a big enough impact on the COD community at this point to, like, I don't know, change it up so much if he left. Yes. I mean, from a tweet that he said like, you know, I think it was like, okay, I'm pretty sure it was like, I don't know, I'm happier this way. Like, we were a family at one point and now we're not. Like, he told that to Blaziken, you know, and stuff like that, which I don't really understand why. I don't know what the heck that has to do with anything. And another tweet, he tweeted like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was like, Faze was once a dream and now it's becoming a nightmare, which I don't understand why. Like, I don't know what happened to make it a freaking nightmare. Like, obviously something happened, or I don't know, Banks maybe just lost interest. I mean, really though, when was the last time you saw Faze Banks at the freaking, well, not former Faze Banks, at this point he's not in Faze anymore, but when was the last time you saw Banks at the Faze house? Like, I feel like Banks at this, like, he was getting more disconnected from Faze, but I definitely didn't think he was gonna leave. I definitely didn't think that, just because of how much he talked like good about them and everything like that. Like, I don't know, I just didn't think that would be what happened. And he didn't really give any explanation. Like, he said on Snapchat, like, I don't know, he said like, you know, this is my decision, you know, if people want to hate on me, that's like fine, or whatever, you know, if you want to delete me off Snapchat or whatever. But like, he just said that this is what makes me happy, which isn't really an explanation at all. Like, an actual explanation, like, why did you leave, besides like, you're happy or doing that. Like, I understand, like, he has the right to leave or whatever, but like, at least give us an explanation. All day, he's just, as far as I know right now, he hasn't said anything on Twitter now, nothing on Snapchat, nothing like that. Like, there's been no like communication from him. He just, you know what, guys, I'm out of Faze now, and now I'm not gonna talk to anyone, I guess. I don't know if Banks, like, obviously Banks has changed over time, you know, you guys can tell. And even in one of Scarce's videos or something like that, he said something like, I don't know, one of them asked like, what was it like to be in Faze, you know? He like replied with this really long response, and it was a really good response, but like, he said something about like, you know, who would expect like me to be like the leader of some like big team, multi-million-dollar team or something like that, you know, a college dropout that smokes weed every day, which just freaking blew my mind. I had no idea he did that. I mean, that's his choice or whatever. I mean, I don't freaking do that stuff at all. I've never done that stuff once in my life, and I never will. But I mean, like, drinking and drugs and stuff like that, like, I've never done that stuff. I mean, if Banks wants to do it, that's fine. I don't really care, but like, it's just kind of shocking, even though he does kind of seem like the type of person to do it, to be honest. I don't know, I just hope that like nobody, like, you know, that makes YouTube videos gets like, you know, out of, like, they get kicked or whatever, or they leave, because like, that would really leave like a gigantic impact. Like, I understand Banks is the leader, but I don't think we'll really notice a change in Faze overall. Like, you know, obviously him not being in Faze is pretty awful, but like, you know, he didn't make videos or anything like that, so it's not like it's gonna make some huge impact on like the COD community or something like that. Like, he left COD and stuff like that a while ago, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, between Temper and him, since I'm pretty sure those are the only two leaders, I mean, or Rain and Apex are too, but I mean, like, these two guys, like, between Temper and Banks, I think I'd rather have Banks leave, because I don't know, something about Temper, just, I don't know, without Faze, I just feel like it wouldn't be as good without him. And I'm not saying I dislike Banks at all, and I don't dislike him even after this. I mean, the only reason I really have any reason to dislike him right now is just the fact that he hasn't said anything on Twitter at all. Like, there's been no words said by him, like, you know, on Twitter or anything like that, like, you know, I left Faze because of this or whatever. Like, I don't know. How did I get that kill? I don't know if I already put the tweets up on the screen right now. Hopefully I can figure out how the heck to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how to screen cap Google Chrome, but I have like, because I have like some extension or something like that, but I just, you know, hope I figure out how to do it again. But like I said, I just hope nobody like big gets kicked from Faze and like stuff like that, you know, because they said like in Apex's video, if you guys didn't see that. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I'm just gonna leave it at the nice Black Ops 3, you know, main menu screen because it looks amazing. I just gave my opinion on the entire thing. Like, I don't hate Banks for it or anything. It's just, it was kind of upsetting, but like I'm not like devastated by it now. Like, I just kind of thought about it and stuff like that, you know, but it is gonna be like a big impact for others and stuff like that. But yeah, I just kind of gave my opinion in this video. Figured I'd upload it the day that it happened, you know, because people probably wanted to hear what people thought about the entire thing, because it's a pretty big like situation for Faze and stuff like that. So I figured I'd give my opinion on it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to drop a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe. Really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. Please remember to check out Zapplace's link will be in the description below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. This is that premium, and I'll see you guys later.